YouTube, welcome back to the channel. I'm your host TKK and we are back with another video. All right guys, let's call this a vlog, but let's just have a discussion about this TV that's in front of us. Guys, I just last night came home from work and I watched a video from Quantum TV, and let me just first tell you guys that I don't personally have any problems with any individuals. I don't get into the drama. I do watch Quantum from time to time. I watch a lot of other YouTubers from time to time on the TV space. I watch people more for the personality, not so much as for the TV technology, because I'm pretty damn consistent with these. You know what I'm saying? Like when I buy these things every year, and multiple, at least two. And so now obviously I'm in kind of that pool of people that might be, let me turn my viewfinder. So again, this is going to be a vlog. We're not going for professional perfection. Okay, good. I just need to be able to see myself, you know, but I feel as if I'm so comfortable with televisions that I don't really have to piggyback off of a YouTuber, and it doesn't matter who it is, in a space of me needing to really learn about a TV. Because if I have interest, like there's certain things that I'll look for a TV. Number one is going to be gaming functionality. You know, we game over here, straight up. We game, man. We don't mess around. It's all about gaming. We got the 4090 build on here. You know, so I look for certain gaming features that what is this? This is whatever videos my son was watching. You know, so I look for gaming features. I look for innovative technology. Lanky Box. This is what KJ been watching. My 7-year-old, he be watching this TV more than anybody else. So I look for innovation. This TV has that. It's a quantum.oled. It's the first quantum.oled. It's 2022 still. This TV is about 6 months old. I look for gaming functionalities. This TV has that. You know, and I look for just ease of use. This TV doesn't have that. Now, when I say ease of use, yeah, it's easy to navigate around, but their operating system is like the biggest issue, you know? And so I respect the fact that, you know, they're innovative, like they have their own situation. They haven't carbon copied anyone else. They weren't smart like Sony. And I don't say that with any malice to Samsung, but they weren't smart like Sony and just said, hey, let me just go ahead and get like the Google and you do that. You know, it probably would have been better for them, but it seems like they kind of went the same way LG went and either made or purchased and then just kind of built on their own platform, which again, I respect that. It's just that it doesn't work as well. You know, but outside of that, the quality of build is what I don't like about this TV. Now, I've said this several times, and I don't know why people try to act like it's such a, you know, a rare mention when someone says that this TV's built like shit. Now, in my initial videos, initial unboxings and things like that, I spoke about like quality of TV looking good. The base is really nice. The TV looks good, looks sexy from the back end. It's just got a nice look to it. But your panel is going to have some inconsistencies to it. And I don't like that. I just don't like that. Now, again, this TV in 65-inch retails for $3,000. We know that it's $2,000 now. $1,800 is the sale price that it's on now. In the 55, which is what I have, it's cheaper than that. But the point is, when you get something that, as a consumer, right? Because here's the problem. The consumers respect the TV seemingly more than what Samsung appears to. I think that's the bigger issue here. It appears, and I can't speak for Samsung. I hate when people try to speak for others, but I can't speak for Samsung. But from my perspective, where I stand as a consumer, this is not the pinnacle or what they deem pinnacle or premium technology from their scope of work. It would appear that, you know, the LEDs are still like the better TVs. They look to be built better. They definitely don't look better in my opinion, but you know, who am I? I'm just a consumer. I buy my TVs. They're not donated to me. There's nothing like that going on. Let me get this set. Back to my point. I watched a video last night, or part of a video. I couldn't watch it all, brother, but I watched Quantum, his video about the latest update on this TV. And while I am not here to speak against any of his personal opinion about this TV, I am, however, here to offer a little bit of context and contrast, however you want to look at it, from my point of view. You know, I'm going to be straight up with you guys. This is not the TV that you buy if you want the best TV. I'm sorry. It's my opinion. That's TKK's opinion. Now, you know, the moment let me just say this. Now, I think that you guys are maybe catching on that I really do love TVs and that I'm pretty consistent with buying TVs. The TVs are not donated. They're not given to me. I buy my TVs real time utilization, right? So with that being said, I think it's fair to say that there's not any bias really, because I bought TVs from Samsung, bought TVs from Sony, bought TVs from LG. That's about as far as I'm willing to go. I'm willing to go like with the top brands that's going to give me the latest and greatest technology. In the monitor space, I'll jump all across the board. Still, I need the same things to be there. I need innovative technology, something bleeding edge, and then I'm going to be satisfied because I like to play games. And when I play games, I like them to look good and perform good. And so that's really like my standard. That's where I need things to be. Now, I am going to be getting back into watching physical media. So by way of Blu-ray content, that's going to be a whole thing we'll be getting into in 2023. I want to dive into that side of things. I've been streaming a lot, but let me not get off topic. The point is, I feel like this TV is not the TV that you go after if you are looking for the best TV. And as I was saying, that I've never seen a TV where, you know, we would have to look at its vanilla iteration or operating system as like what the TV actually is. You know, the updates, allegedly, we call them updates, right? They get pushed through the TV for whatever reasons the manufacturer deems it's needed. It could be anybody's guess. He made a point, and I stand by this point. I don't like to speak for others. Maybe the brightness got nerfed initially on this TV due to the lack of heat sink, and maybe there was something that they seen in their testing panels that, you know, might cause the TV to have some damage or whatnot. Who knows? It's anybody's guess when you don't have a company that's like so transparent on why they do what they do. Add to the fact that this doesn't appear to be their flagship, right? I feel like this panel was made for Sony. I'm just keeping it 100%. Beyond that, this TV has updates now that has changed the motion of it. Like, guys, I haven't even had an opportunity to cover all of this stuff with you because I've been so all over the place with the different panels and like just trying to cover content in a way that doesn't seem regurgitated. Like everybody's doing reviews the first week, the second week. Like, how the hell do you get a TV week one and you got a you got a review of it? Like, it makes no sense to me. Now, this isn't speaking to any specific YouTuber, but just the community as a whole. I find it hard to make a review on a TV 1 week, 2 week, 3 week in. Like, I'm not jumping in the pool for views. Like, it takes time. The panel has to be reviewed based on like after there's a duration of time and we've got updates and we get to see what it like finalizes as. There's no reason that the motion should be worse on this TV now. There's no reason that the brightness should be lower. You know what I mean? Those should have been things that were ironed out in the beginning. Now, if there was some kind of quality of life updates, when are you going to fix the operating system? When are you going to make that less laggy, less buggy, right? When are you going to make it more fluid? When are you going to make the OS maybe run at 120 hertz, 144 hertz? Like, give me something like that. That's what I want to see from this TV. Now, I was getting ready to make a review of this TV next week. I'm not ready to do that now because now I feel like I really need to deep dive into the shit show that is this TV. Now, some of you guys are going to take this personally, and I'm going to be honest with you. I respect you as an individual, but I don't give a damn about your opinion about this TV and you holding it near and dear to your heart like, you know, it's the Son of God, like it's Jesus Christ or something, or whoever you may, you know, associate with your denomination. You get the analogy that I'm making. This TV is an amazing TV if, in my opinion, you are utilizing it primarily as a gaming TV. Now, beyond that, I think it's fantastic technology. I don't think it has really anything to do with like this actual model of a TV, you know? So as I have said before, I feel like this is the first quantum dot. The A95K like is the quantum dot, like that's the TV to get. So I get all these people talking about, oh, you only have two HDMI 2.1 ports. Like most of you guys are not even using these things with PCs. Now, since 2019, these have been better for PCs than they have been for console. Like we have to really understand that this can do 144 hertz. What in the blazes do you think 144 hertz is for? It's for this. Literally. So, you know, not that I'm saying that the opinions of those that say things about the Sony in that way about the lack of ports, because I just did a gaming review. Check it out. I just talked about the pros and the cons as a gaming perspective on the A95K earlier this week, and I think that's a good video for you to check it out. But as they continue to roll out these changes with this TV, it's just like, yo, it's not even the same TV that it was, you know? And it takes me back to when I first got it and I was making content and I was asking a question like, yo, are they paying people to be hyped up over this? I mean, I just feel like it's a combination of OLED technology, which a lot of people have not prior to this been exposed to. There's the mix of the color variations that they offered that a lot of people haven't been exposed to. I've bought Samsungs before. All of them were like pretty much upper echelon, right? And I feel like it's also a mixture of the price. So you got three different things. You got OLED technology, you got colors, and you've got affordability. And I think that's what makes people insane about this. Like, this is to me why the argument of cost, oh, it's cheaper, value for dollar. Yo, it's not about value for dollar. If you spent 2 bands on this TV, and this TV ain't the same TV because you updated it, because maybe there's pros to the updates and cons, and then the cons outweigh the pros, and then it's like, yo, it's not even the same shit you got. Like, I just want to know what you guys think, and I want to thank Quantum TV for being a professional. Like, I'm not even talking about no kind of stuff that people get into. I'm not into sensationalizing drama. You understand what I'm saying? Like, I have a family. I'm not into no drama, but I respect what he brings to the community. I respect how he can articulate himself. You know, it's just like, it is what it is. And I respect the other guys too, but I just so happen to be like, he was, out of the people I subscribe to, he was the person I looked at last night as I was getting ready, you know what I'm saying, to go to bed. And I checked out the video and I was like, dang, this is kind of crazy, because I don't use the TV like that, right? This is a rant that's over. Let me know if you guys have any comments below. If you like the video, leave a thumbs up. Forgive the profanity. It's just, you know, I felt like I wanted to be raw on this one because this isn't really a review. I just wanted to get in front of this thing and talk about it a little bit. And if you have this TV and you love it, that's great. I'm going to continue to show the respect because I love the TV. Like, I like the TV. I just don't like the things that come with having this TV. For one, it was just like overhyped. And then, you know, it's just, it is what it is. But let me know if you guys got anything to say. I'll be reading the comments. It is Friday as I'm shooting this video. Probably going to take tomorrow off and then see you guys on Sunday. Peace. God bless. And as I always say, Max love.